Back then in January, at the release of Asphodelos, the first wing of Pentamelding right tier, I asked a question in the balance. What is the actual damage percentage increase by using Pentameld gears in comparison to normal meld? The only answer I got was, I guesstimate 5%. So this time, I decided to conduct an experiment. Basically, I just go to P4S dummy with my main character, which has the pentamelded gears, and compare it to my alt with normal melded gears. I kill the dummy and note down the timer. For example, on the first run with pentamelded gears, I had 38 seconds left on the timer. That means I spent 142 seconds to bring down a dummy from 100% HP down to 0%. If I divide that 100% HP by 142 seconds, I get my DPS of 0.704% HP per second, and I did that over and over again with both characters for 10 times each. What I found out in the end is I got an average of 0.7% HP per second with Pentameld and 0.662% HP per second with normal meld. So by average, I get an increase of 5.71 DPS, and by minimum, that means the lowest of both Penta and normal meld, I get an increase of 6.16% DPS, and by the maximum, that means the highest of both, I get an increase of 3.57% DPS. And the good thing about this is you can do this experiment yourself if you are curious. The only problem with this experiment is just how Bard itself being a proc-based class and me, the player, would probably vary in terms of consistency. Sometimes you crit, sometimes you don't, sometimes it procs, sometimes it doesn't. So just take everything in this video with a grain of salt. But the take-home message is just that 5% DPS difference that the guy in the balance said probably has some truth in it. If you like this kind of content, make sure to drop a like on the video. Thanks for having me and see you again.